Well, now that I made 12 videos for the PS2 that were important to me, but I feel like that wasn't talked about enough, it's time to look at a few PlayStation 1 titles and give them a shine, starting with Bishi Bashi Special for the PlayStation. Honestly, there isn't much history about this game, other than it was first originated in the arcades in 1996 that is still going on today. The last one was released in 2018, but 2 years later in 1998 the game was released in Japan, then a sequel 1 year after. The European version wasn't released till 2000 that compiled Bishi Bashi Special 1 and 2 on the disc, renaming it Super Bishi Bashi and Hyper Bishi Bashi, and a third one was released as a Japan exclusive in 2000, and all of this minigame extravaganza was made by Konami, the best company right after EA and Activision. So, we Europeans finally get 2 Bibashi games in one. See? I mixed the title up. God, I'm a genius. The first game had 47 games, I counted them all, and the second one has 48, and don't worry, we are gonna play them all. But how do we play them? You have options to play multiplayer, which is fun, wacky and crazy, or play alone, and for the purpose of this video, I'll play alone. And yes, I do have friends, okay? Even though they live far away from me as possible, over some restraining order they have on me. What did I do? I know I get serious when I play video game, but life is a video game. Like I said, this game has a compilation of games that we'll be playing. You can do Endurance Mishimashi Challenge Marathon, I would play Bishi Bashi, or a time trial. But let's start with selecting the game, starting with Blaster Soda Race. Now in every game it starts with attention, and that will tell you how to play said minigame in a short amount of time, so pay attention. You need to press left and right on the D-pad, use the analog stick, or use L1, L2 and R1 and R2 buttons to move the car. I need to beat it in 6.9 seconds, or whatever seconds it give you. I beat it when it gave me 7.6 seconds. The easy way to play it is to use the D-pad. Knock down the pins. You think you need a bowling ball to play this, but you're wrong. Like very, very, very wrong. And boy are you mistaken. Instead you drive a car into the lane and crash onto the pins. My god, how wacky can it get? I love it. I thought it was a normal bowling, but I was wrong. My score to beat it was 46 and I got 64 on my first try. Collect a bunch of stars. This gave you tilt the screen by either using left and right on the D-pad, analog or the shoulder buttons to collect how many stars the game tells you to collect. I feel bad for this mini being rammed sideways. Mind you, moving like that probably turns it on. Wait, our car's already turned on. Mind blown. It took me 3 tries to beat it, collecting 35 stars within 30 seconds. Sometimes you don't even see the stars in quite a while. Shoot the tank. Yes! Finally, something violent. This is simple, you just need to shoot the enemy tank, moving the D-pad or analog, accelerate with the triangle button, and using the circle to shoot and spam the shit out of it. Mega speed race. You avoid cars with the super quick reaction speed, well, or crash at every car you see, like I did, and beat the time of 45 seconds. Funny enough, I thought I was gonna lose, but I'll take the win. Roach spray. You need to kill these disgusting cockroaches with a spray using the circle button and keep moving with the D-pad or analog, but keep in mind that the hands move on its own. All you need to do is maneuver it left and right. This is a hard one as it's very difficult to move the hand in the way that you want it. I didn't beat this, so I'm just gonna slide to the next one. Uncle Launcher. This is where the weirdness comes in, as I need to shoot some random person into the plate using circle to shoot and the D-pad to move the cannon. I don't even know I had this many uncles. Who are these people? Race or fall. This is a top down race as you to avoid falling off the roads and finishing the lap. I sucked at this at first. My reaction time or getting used to the layout of the race and control were garbage, but through trial and error and carefully moving the corners I managed to beat it. It's raining coins. Hallelujah, something, amen. It's basically how many coins you can catch in this box. Self-explanatory really. You need to collect 300 coins to win, for me at least. I failed this one too. Car Destroyer. I forgot what you call this type of game, but it's kinda like Pong, but you need to destroy cars. You start with 1 balls and further on you need to juggle 3 balls. I can only handle 2. 3 is too much for me. Burst the balloons. Simple, you just need to use all the button apart from start and select button to burst the balloons within a certain amount of seconds and destroy this poor house. Unlock the safe. Self-explanatory again, you need to set the dial to the displayed number at the bottom and open how many you can. Stay to the rhythm. You need to remember the rhythm of the monkey and eat the fruits by using any buttons really. Step 1 through 9. You basically step on numbers 1 to 9 and compete with the CPU elephant to get treats. building climber. You need to use left and right on the D-pad controlling the superhero that we don't deserve to climb up this Konami building as quickly as you can. Dodge or die. You control the salaryman who is probably going through divorce. So sad. He needs to avoid many obstacles like cats, chicken, boulders, rocket and barrels. How many weird things can you put in this game? Dice, dice, more dice. This is basically choose the dice that has the most spots within a set number of time. Mechanical pencil basher. Okay, I used to do this at school, should be easy. You need to mash square, X and circle button to push out the pencil lead. Burger girl. Did you just assume my gender? Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't care about that stuff. You control this kawaii Destiny girl as you have to straighten the burgers as they fall down. Type in letter. Basically you need to type in random 3-letter words that are displayed on a screen using the D-pad to scroll the alphabets. Totem shrinker. In this game, you need to press the same color as you see on the screen, like X is blue, triangle is green and circle is red. The not too great escape. In this game, you need to get across without being seen, and if you are seen, you get brutally shot to death. Mice paradise. Nice rhyme. You control a mice and eat as many food as you can against other mices. Monster catastrophe. In this game you control the dragon and hit the same color tank as your action buttons. Is that a UFO? In this you basically need to see between the cracks of what you saw and match it with the 3 pictures that you have. I know my ABCs. You need to press the alphabetical order and choose from the following 3 rows and complete your ABCs before the time runs out. Punch in those numbers. You need to answer some of the quiz like adding and multiplying, or to copy the numbers down or remember what the question number is. Ugh, even I don't remember. Oh no, it's gonna explode. You need to press X in number of 1 to 3 and pass it on to the next person using circle, hopefully blowing themselves up with you still standing. Prepare me some burgers. You need to make the same burgers that are displayed on the top of the screen. Jump for the meat. You control this big hulking sweaty person and use a pogo stick to jump for the meat. The control is too convoluted for me to understand. That's a big word. Shark jumper. You are this bunny rascal girl as you need to coordinate the colors of shark using your X, triangle and circle buttons to get through, but make sure you don't get eaten. I am the law. You need to press the same action button as the gangsters but don't shoot the women. Mini car wars. You collect the flags and rotate using the D-pad and compete with the computers. This was annoying as they will always get the flag multipliers, as when I tried they just kicked me out. The ladder of love. In this one you need to guess as where the heart will come down and hopefully you get to confess your feelings. Shake the can to outer space. In this you need to button mash all the buttons like crazy and hopefully the can will go to outer space. Me find mistake. In this one you choose the one that doesn't belong in the group. It's basically spot the difference. Eatorama. You control this girl and force feed her to eat as many green noodles as you possibly can by button mashing all the buttons. She'll give Goku a run for his money though. Facing which? Wait. You have to choose the correct way in which the picture is facing. You have 4 chances and need 2 to win. Spaceship in warp phase. You need to stop the ball that's waving around at the middle line, but that's easier said than done. No cheating. You need a quick reaction and intuition as word will quickly swipe right between the desk and you need to match the word up. And what the hell is up with your face? Are you okay there? I think you need some makeup. Bech. You one ugly bitch. Mimicking monkey. Basically a memory game as you need to remember what button was pressed. You have 5 chances and need to win 2 of them. Facial slot machine. The premise is to match the model as displayed at the top of the screen. Man, that was the quickest game ever. Left and right jumping girl. Simple, you need to move the girl left and right as fast as you can and leave after images like Saitama from One Punch Man. The face ain't complete. That sounds scary. It's another spot of the difference. I need to find which facial parts are missing like eyes, nose and mouth. Yuck, disgusting. Firework craze. You need to ignite the firework that has the same color, red, green and blue as your action buttons. And that's the first of the Bashi Washi. I like the mini arcades. Some of them were difficult and some I enjoy. But it's fun when people are around you. But let's look at Hyper Bishi Bashi, the sequel. You have a choice to play with other person, like a co-op, or play with a group of people, like a party game. And when you choose one or the other, you can select a method in which you want to play that are roulette, first come first serve and random, or play alone, like me. I swear I still don't have the restraining order. But there are hyper mode and crazy mode. But let's just pick the game and hashi the Bishi Bashi. First is karate. You need to press the button, circle for right, square for left, and front of you is X to get the gangsters out the way. Flower. You need to button mash the square and circle button to grow the flower. Burger. You need to fill in the frames of the item, as too many won't do. Perm. Not to be mistaken with sperm, like I did. You need to remember the rhythm, and when you're successful, your perm will grow. Pie. You play as bride as you throw the pie at the crowd with the help of the groom. I don't mind being at that wedding. Sounds fun. Football. You need to run with the ball and dodge the slide tackle by jumping and scoring at the end. Robot. You need to press the right colour of the ship and create your very own Megazord. And when you draw, you need to outperform the other player to win. Pinball. Self-explanatory. Just like pinball, as I need to hit the aliens to get more points. Clock. You got to have a quick reaction and stop the clock at an hour. I couldn't do this. Fishing. You need to press the button of the moving rod, like pressing square for the right, circle for the left, and X for the middle. Gal. You need to press the button as to where the dishes are and gobble everything up. This minigame is adorable. Building. You need to mash all the buttons and destroy the building, hence the title of the minigame. Bridge. You need to go back and forth 6 times to complete the bridge as quickly as possible. Wrong. In this you need to spot who is different. Ooh, that eggplant looks so sexy. Horse. Kinda similar to the cars of the first game, except with horses. You need to avoid the horses and accelerate using the rocket boost by pressing the X button. Climber. You need to press the button that corresponds to the ladder and reach to the top before your opponent does, and use a restroom. That's the first row down. And on to round 2. Oh crap, I just killed a man. Beans. You need to hit the button corresponding to the P. Again, another weird Japanese game. Just trying to feed him creeps me out. Oven. Kinda like a slot machine. You have to press the button and get 3 of a kind. I did it on my first try. Phone. You have to dial the number quickly that is shown at the top of the screen. You move with square and circle and input using X. Piano. You play the piano by hitting the blinky note. Nothing much here. Dynamite. You press the button with the colour of the sparks to quickly ignite the dynamite and blow everything up. Dice. Again, same as the first Bishi, you choose the side that has the most numbers. Cook. You choose ingredients that is shown above the screen and move using a square, circle and hit with X. Box. Another same one as the first Bishi, you have to choose a picture that is facing the right way. Stars. Again, another same one as the first, just collect as many stars as you can and beat your opponent. Totem. Really? Just press the same colour as the lower face. Firework. What is this sorcery? It's the same as the first. You press the same colour as the fireworks. Ha! You shoot the puck into the enemy goal. This one has a unique opening and you play as one of the mascots of the game. Munch. You turn the button like crazy with the analog or button mash with the other buttons. Toss. In this you catch falling bottles. I don't know how to play this, so I'm gonna skip this again. Dash. You have to avoid falling by button mashing all the buttons. Quiz. Simple. You circle what you think is the right answer. And that's the second row done. The last couple were from the first game. I didn't mind them as they probably were fan favourites, or just favourite in general. But onto the third and final row. What the hell is that over there? Magic. You play as a magician as you stack the boxes straight to reveal a beautiful lady. Puppet. You can copy the commands on the screen as quickly as possible and make sure the pot doesn't fall on your head. I give up. Sushi. Quite simple. You just eat sushi that's on a screen, kinda like Pac-Man, but there's no ghost here. Fish. You hit the button when the rods are shaking, make sure your reaction game is on point. I'm pressing the bloody button and it doesn't work. Dance. This is like DDR, you press the button at the right time when they overlap the layout of the shapes. You can use both the D-pad and the action buttons. Punch. Quite simple, dodge when no appears and punch when the punch appears, kinda like that toy boxing game. Plane. You try to catch the paper plane as you accelerate your character by pressing every button. I didn't catch it, but I won the tiebreaker, so I win. Bomb. Simple, you push the bomb towards the enemy and the food to yourself to win. Honestly, pressing every button is quite funny. Door. You press the button in order from 1 to 8 using the D-pad and action button. You can't be slow on this one as AI will constantly be quick. Race. You control the car and get to the goal. Seem easy enough as you can't fall off the roads, but fuck me, the AI on point in this. Forget it. Next. No! Exclamation mark. Okay, you press up twice to nod if the model matches the picture on the screen and press left and right to shake your head if it doesn't. Arrow. You press the arrow as instructed, but some of them are not simple to press like up, down, left and right. When they do appear, I just mash the buttons and when you win, you become a superhero. Burger 2. Oh, we got a sequel? This is the same as before, as you got to stack up the burgers, but this time you stack up 2 burgers simultaneously, and I just can't do that. Guitar. You press left and right button within the gauge and press X accordingly to the beat of the guitar, or however you say it. Shoot. Oh, this is cool. It's kinda like those Japanese intense shoot 'em up. You shoot the enemies with the circle button and collect power ups for more powerful shots. And the final one for all the Bishi Bashi Special is mouse. It's the same as the previous one, you just eat how many foods on the screen. Yeah. And that's my review of Bishi Bashi Special for the PlayStation. Honestly, this is a really good party game with a ton of laughter of this weird Japanese stuff. I'm looking at the back of it and it certainly is a bit different. Playing solo is good as the first Bishi Bashi Special doesn't have any AI. Instead it has points for you to beat, and in the second one it does have AI for you to beat. I like the broken intense English announcer to congratulate you when you win in Hyper Bishi Bashi. It's colourful, but I was worried that I might get epilepsy. By the way, I don't suffer from it, but it's just uncomfortable for me to see. But damn, are there some flashy intros. And with that being said, I've been AnimersiveXP. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe and share. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Let me just wipe this off. Oh, got a little steamy there.